Hey elites, welcome to my channel, a place where you and I talk about vitamins, supplements, nutritional habits, and more for my girlies. So if you know that's your kind of vibe, let for me bring you the tea. You see, one thing about the medical industry is the throwing of lingua that people don't understand. For one, we have biotin. Now, have you ever heard of biotin, or do you know what it means? Because this famous B vitamin, which is what it is in real essence, that everyone talks about, is not well known amongst other B vitamins. However, it's an essential vitamin that is necessary for hair growth. It processes your body's use of proteins, carbs, and lipids as sources of energy and nutrition. The role biotin plays as an essential vitamin is necessary for proper body functioning. You can easily find biotin in foods like legumes, egg yolks, fish, meat, nuts, and vegetables like spinach, broccoli, etc. However, there are still biotin supplements available, especially for pregnant women or people with a biotin deficiency. But despite this being widely used as a supplement to boost hair growth, there's little evidence that supports the effectiveness of this B vitamin. So the question that you might be burning to ask is, how much biotin should a woman take daily for hair growth? Let's get into it. So does biotin really work for hair growth? Some websites have said that biotin is an absolute choice for hair growth. However, the National Institute of Health Office of Dietary Supplements says that there is actually little scientific evidence that supports this. In fact, more research might be necessary to make sure biotin is the best for certain hair conditions in both men and women. So while research may not have proved the health benefits of biotin supplements for hair growth, it's still a go-to recommendation from dermatologists, especially for those with a biotin deficiency. At this point, you're probably wondering, well, how much should I take if I'm going to try biotin? So let's talk dosage. First things first, I advise you speak to a doctor before taking biotin for hair growth, so you can be sure you aren't taking above or below the most suitable dosage of biotin. The recommended amount of biotin you need daily sometimes depends on many factors, including your age. Now, the average recommended daily intake of biotin for adults is 30 micrograms. That's pretty easy to get from a balanced diet. But if you're pregnant, you might need up to 35 micrograms. And if you have a medical condition like alopecia that causes hair loss, a doctor might recommend higher doses like up to 3,000 micrograms. That's a lot, but that's because alopecia causes hair loss, hence you would need an extra amount to supplement what you are missing. Getting a biotin supplement for hair growth might be actually more complicated than you think. There are several biotin supplements in the market that claim to provide solutions to hair growth issues. So how exactly can you decide on the biotin supplement that is most suitable for you? The answer to that question depends on what you're looking for and what you treat as essential in a supplement. So as usual, I've compiled a list of supplements for you based on specific reviews. First on the list, Mervin High Potency Biotin. With 5,000 micrograms of biotin, this one's perfect for a high dose. Next up, Nature's Bounty Biotin Soft Gels. It's affordable and available in 5,000 or 10,000 micrograms. Moving forward, we have Solgar Biotin. This one offers a lower dose option at 3,000 micrograms for those who want to start slowly. It's also vegan and gluten-free. I mean, that's a plus, right? Up close comes Vitafusion Biotin Gummies, because who doesn't love gummies? Plus, they're naturally blueberry flavored with no fructose corn syrup. They also come in 5,000 micrograms. And my elites, I want to let you know that biotin isn't the only player in the hair growth game. We have vitamin C, A, and E. Along with zinc, these are fantastic. They help to keep these locks luscious. Here's a quick rundown. Vitamin A helps your scalp produce sebum, the natural oil that moisturizes your scalp and keeps your hair healthy. So people who don't take a good amount of vitamin A may suffer from hair loss. Now, foods like carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and milk are loaded with it. Next on line, vitamin C. This one's one of the best solutions for hair loss, which is usually caused by oxidative stress. Now, vitamin C can also produce the protein collagen and prevents the early growth of gray hair and absorbs iron for increasing hair growth. Moving on, you should know that zinc ensures that the oil glands around your hair follicles are working well to improve hair growth. So if you have a zinc deficiency, beef, oysters, spinach, wheat germs, lentils, and pumpkin are your besties for the day. At this point, I'm sure you guys can see poor hair growth may result from biotin deficiency. But using the right biotin vitamins and adding certain lifestyles and diets to your routine can help restore your hair growth. And it makes me happy to say we've come to the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in, my elites. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on tips for glowing from the inside out. Okay, my elites, I'll see you in a bit.